Hi, Mike here from Clearview again. Today we're going to do our fitting for a Y62 Nissan. These vehicles have been out for a little while now. As you can see, we've already fitted these, and the gentleman that owns this car has been out and he's done a fair bit of testing for us, and we're pretty happy and comfortable with the fact that we've done our job again correctly. Now we're going to do a fitting on the car, and I'm going to show you how to take the door trim off, and we'll get on with it. Okay, the Y62 door trim is really quite easy. You've got 3 screws. You can either use a 10mm socket. I like these things because they just make the job quick and easy. Right, you got one here, you got one under there, and you got another one down there. You've also got, over here, you've got this like a bump stop here that connects with your door light over here. Okay, that pushes your door light off. So that's got to come off, and 3 screws, and the door panel basically pops off. It's pretty simple. Right, just take this out. I like to use a panel tool like that because it gives me a little bit of a leverage point on it. So you just stick that under there like that, pop it out. It's just rubber, and as you can see, it's just got like a lip on it there that holds it in. It doesn't really hold much in the way of strength. It's got no real strength in it. Take this door piece off here, just jump in underneath there like that, and then you can get a panel tool in here, right, and just pop it off. You've got 3 screws under here. Well, before I do that, we'll take this out. This comes off exactly the same as a 200 series Land Cruiser, right? Just pull the door handle out, pop that little trim out. You've got a couple of tags there that hold that in. Right, they just flex back out of the way. Undo your 3 bolts. The good thing about a socket like this as well is it's got a magnet in the end of it, so when you pull it out, the screw comes out with it. Take that out. Take this one out here. And then you just need a flat screwdriver. Come down here, go underneath the door trim, and you'll find a prizing position, right? And there you have it. It's pretty much ready to lift off there. And if you've got like a little hook or something like that, you can hold the door panel up there, of which I think I'll go and get. Okay, now we've got our hook, we've got our door panel hanging there. You're not going to stress any of the other wires like your door light wires and your fitting and everything in there. You just need to undo your 3 bolts here, take the mirror off, unplug your electrics first before you take it off. I'm not going to remove it here, there's no point, it's only 3 bolts. It's pretty simple. You'll see on the adapter here that we have the purple, black, red and the pink wires. It's a 4-wire loom that runs up to your electric movement up here in your actuator. We have an indicator and everything in the side of it, which is what our blue and yellow wire does. If you have a model and it has memory in the mirror, in other words, when you adjust your seats, the mirror will adjust and everything back to your setting. These are the wires for the memory. If you live in a cold climate and you need heaters, your 2 white wires are for your heaters. And later on down the track, if we have sufficient numbers to warrant it, these 2 wires here will operate the power fold. We're currently doing power fold on other vehicles at the moment. We haven't released them as of yet, but they may become available on the Y62s down the track, providing we've got enough numbers to warrant the expense of doing all the tooling. So I'm just going to plug this back into here now. Okay, and actually what I'm going to do with that, I'm going to run that down behind there so that it sort of holds it away and nice and close to the door. And now we'll just put the door trim and everything back on. Just sit your panel back on up here. Make sure you get it all sitting in right. Right, give it a little bit of a love tap down there. All good. I'll put this and everything back in there, put it in, give it a little bit of a twist to make it go in, like that. Put your 3 screws back in. You'll notice that one's a little bit different to the others, which is the silver one goes in up there behind the door handle, and goes in there, into there, and just put your trim back on there. That's all good. And now you're ready to go caravanning. Enjoy.